Hello. Hi guys. How's it going? Today's Friday, July 9th, 2020. 2020, wow. Let me start over again. Hi guys. How y'all doing? Today's Friday, July 9th, 2021. It is crazy out here. I mean, everybody saw the storm that came through, and I'm sure a lot of people had it worse than we did. For I think a day and a half, no cable. It's a good thing I posted my videos in advance. So we have cable now this afternoon, and well, actually a little bit early this morning, I should say, because I waited to get online by 11. So, like I said, I'm sure we're doing a lot better than a lot of other people. I wish them all the best. Today, I'm just doing a quick harvest video. They say it's gonna rain again. Oh, did you catch those birds? They say it's gonna rain again this afternoon. I mean after 5, and it's now 5:20, something like that. So I'm just trying to do what I can get now and go from there. Let me adjust this thing. I'm just gonna harvest some, oops, sorry about the hand. Make sure this is, oops, might be too low. There we go. I'm just gonna work on the peas. I have some that I do need to get, and they say you shouldn't do these things when it rains, right? So, or when it's wet. So, I have peas I'm getting today, and I'm also gonna get a bunch of callaloo. I came out here for the I'm lucky right now because a lot of people, I guess they're scared of the rain. They're not outside making all that noise. But right now, I'm just gonna work, get some peas. Some green beans and peas and callaloo. That's my 3 main thing right now. Unless I run across something else that needs to be harvested, then I'll get that. The last time I did this was I think a couple days ago. It's been like almost 4 days. On and off, rain, on and off, on and off. You didn't have a break in between. It's like, I know I'm not complaining. Some places get it. It's just sad. Some places get too much. So I'm not complaining too much about it. I'm just commenting. Some people do need it, but I think what happened is that the side of town that needs it, or part of the country that needs it, is not getting it. The part that don't need it is getting it. So we're gonna move on to my next area, and I'm not gonna have you watch me do this the whole time, okay? I'm just gonna do a few and then finish it up. But trust me, I know you got better things to do than stay watch me harvesting peas. And who needs these long videos anyway? Right? So it's gonna rain tonight, they said. Tomorrow Saturday is not gonna be bad. But then we'll get some more on Sunday. Oops, I almost cut that off. This callaloo I keep talking about. Should have cut them before now, but like I said, oh look here, and they're inside my check this out. My lemongrass. Inside my lemongrass. So I want to make sure lemongrass survive. Because I'll dry it for the winter. So let me just go in. Oops, just cut a piece. Just go in and get all the callaloo out of there. There you go. While I'm doing that, I'm also going to get some collard greens and mustard. Keep on rolling. My green mustard over here. I think this is for a year, like I think 2 years I got some green mustard. showed you. Remember I showed all my potatoes running. Oh, look at it. The last of the purple mustard. But it's too hot. We just came out of a heat wave. I'm like a 2 heat wave back to back. So I'm surprised these mustard are still here, but it's also going to seed. I don't need seeds, but I'm going to get all the leaves off and let the rest do it whatever it's doing. Like I said, I'm going to get some mustard greens, colored greens while I'm at it. Too much stuff in my hands. Okay. Try a little coordination here. You know, move around. Coordination. I'm surprised these lettuce last this long. You remember these were planted way back when, and they're still here. I planted some more to replace these, but the seeds did not come out. I don't know what happened. I have to look to make sure it wasn't like, some really old seeds. I have some really old seeds. I found a container I had when I was in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. I just cut off the whole head of the lettuce. So that take care of that. I found some seeds I had when I was in Hawaii. And that was a while back. And I planted them. I was hoping to see if they'd succeed. I guess it didn't work because not a single one came out. But I'm not surprised. But see this guy right here. See how tall this callaloo tree is? I should have cut it when he was younger. So I'm just going to cut off the top and leave it going here. Which is not good because there's pepper in this thing. This tree, I'm take off all the tops. The pepper needs the space. Cut this one down. Let me bring you closer, check this out. So the callaloo tree, these things will grow tall. It's in a container with the pepper. Okay? And the pepper needs the space. See, this pepper has one nice little pepper on it, but it needs the space, and this callaloo tree is not going to help it because they're going to take over the plant. Let me go ahead and I'm going to cut. I know my mother going to say, why do you cut so much of it? Leave some, but I need the pepper to succeed. I want the pepper to succeed. There's only one pepper in the container. And I have callaloo seed more than I have more callaloo than I need. The family need. We're going to freeze some. You'll be eating it in the wintertime. You'll be eating callaloo. Okay? Just spare a minute to just pull up some weed while I see it. Saving the sugar, right? Onions over here is kicking. I don't remember where I put these. Oh, garlic chive. I stuck this stuff in there with the garlic chive, and garlic chive are doing so good. And what is this? Watercress? I'm not sure what these are. Can you see it? There's 4 in them. I'm asking my mom what that is. She knows. I think I'm gonna take one inside and ask her. When I go in, just cut one. I just cut one. I'm gonna ask her when I take it in. See her with it. Earlier when I was pushing this cart out my way, I broke off some leaves. I heard them breaking, but I heard them when they were breaking in this, but I just kept on going. It's going into mulch. Okay. I think a butterfly got in here because I have some with holes in there. So, I think I started out good. I think I started out good with these. But not letting them get away from me, and of course all the distractions and stuff. But you know what? If I still get 2 meals out of these, I did great. And I'm going to get more than 2 meals out of these. So I did great. See? This color got to get out of the way because I have more shoots. I haven't started yet. And I need to cut her some mint. But hold on a second. I don't think she wants mint as yet because my brother still brings her mint from his garden. He has a lot of mint growing. His mint just grow wild. They come up every year and they just grow. And he'll bring her a bunch. He even freezes them himself and bring it to her in the wintertime also. So when her mint runs out, oops, I don't have the mic with me. I was saying that about, I don't know if you heard it or not. I said my brother has a lot of mint around his house also. And he freezes it and bring it to her in the wintertime. So when her mint runs out, then she uses his. And that's why I don't want too much stuff to grow up inside her mint container. I just want a mint container to have her mint in it. All right, so we're finished with that. Let me put this mic back on because I'm talking like the mic is on. And I'm not even sure if you hear what I'm saying. Let me put the mic back on and work my way around it. I'm looking around. I'm just looking as I go because I know there's a lot of different containers I have to look in just to get the stuff out. And I have you looking in the wrong direction. I'm just getting these things done. Kale. Remember the kale? Well, they're doing good. She told me to bring her some kale, so I'm gonna bring her some kale too. Plus, I made some smoothie the other day. Put some in there. I mean, this is some strong stuff. So, make your smoothie. Just don't put too much kale in there one time, unless you just love kale or love the taste of kale. Okay, so I'm just gonna take her some. I should get the leaves from the bottom. But I think some of these leaves I need to, this is gonna go in the mulch. But that's too old. So I'm not a lot of kale. And I hope I'm holding this camera properly because I'm just putting it down. Careful when color inside my potatoes. My carrots. Remember what happened with my carrots? I think I only have one. Yeah, I only have one container. So I'm gonna try something. I keep saying I'm gonna try sometime this weekend. I might try. I think I'm gonna pull the garlic and put some carrots in my garlic and see if we make it by, November, October, November. I know it's July, middle of July, but for some reason, it takes forever for my carrots to grow. Forever, I mean. So, I'm gonna try my luck and see if I do it now. I said by the middle, weed. Pay attention. This is weed, not colored. I'm going to plain overhead. But I picked up trash this morning, so I need to get another trash can back here. I can put that right there. So the weeds in this container is bigger than everything else, except for the pepper, of course. So the callalus are too strong in here. Well, one or two I might be able to cut. But there's a lot of weed in here, and I'm getting them out because I don't want to see there. Next week I have to start give these guys some more nutrients, some fertilizer, So it should have been this week. If I stay on schedule, I should have given them fertilizer this week, but so much rain. Putting the fertilizer in, we just have to wash out. So I'm gonna wait next week. We have like maybe 2 days. We have some schedule coming next week. They said rain, no rain. So I see next week, give them maybe 2 days. When we have maybe 2 days of no rain, I can get them some fertilizer. There's a lot of color in this container, man. And none was planted in. Let me show this to you. Weed, more weed. Look at all that. Can you see all that? I saw color loose seeds coming up. And none was planted. You just have planted these. These are like, to me, chives, my chives. You plant chives one time, they come forever. So, these are like chives. And there's a lot of weed in here, but I'm not going to sit here and do this right now because I got too much stuff I need to cut. And I'm also, like they said, it might rain again. They said it is going to rain. That's what they said. So I don't want to get caught out here halfway in between what I was doing because of the rain. And look at, I have to work on this, but not today. I'm just going to have to survive today. And just let me get the harvesting done. And the tomato got caught on the peas, or the peas got caught on the tomato. I'm not sure which one did it. So both came down together. So I'm gonna just get the peas from underneath. And I will deal with the rest later. And like I said, the season almost over. There's a little bit of blossom left, but I doubt if I'm gonna get anything out of this. So I'm more likely just cut it down. Like I said, I have things I can plant in these containers. Also, I also have, we're gonna start freezing kale. I have so much kale. I'm gonna start freezing some. I'll just get this decent sized leaves and leave the small one. And of course, with the color the color greens also. Oh, that child, what's she screaming about? I think she's trying to get my attention, but I don't have time right now. Let me just get this done. Man, there are times it's nice to have friendly neighbors, but there are times friendly neighbors are inconvenient. I think I'm going to delete that. I don't think I should have said that. Yeah, I think I'm going to delete that part out. So, let me keep on going. And like I said, I'm pulling weeds as I go, which is not a good thing to do, but there needs to be done. And more mint, peppermint right here. And, excuse me a second, let me turn you around. I'm turning this thing around so much that I think I'm going to get the cord all tied up on it. Need to have you up here. When your hands are full, maneuvering is something else. Don't fall over now, guy. So let me get the rest of these right here. Like I said, these are almost done. Yeah, and I don't see any blossom on these. So next week, I'm more likely we'll go ahead and cut that down. That's a nice container, so I can plant something else in it. These beans sometimes blending with the leaves. There's only one left on there. I can get that next week. So yeah, next week I'm going to go ahead and take those down. Oops. And plant something else in those. I started doing this earlier. Like I said, some got too big. I'm not going to leave them on there because I'm taking the whole tree down next week. These don't have any more blossoms on there. Something was chewing on this one. Something chewed on this. So put that in the trash. Yeah, there's no more blossoms on these. So I'm not going to sit there and waste a container and waste them on there because I have green beans in the bottom. I planted beans in the bottom, and they're coming up. So I'll just cut those out next week for the green beans to take over. And these are runner beans I have. So let's give them a chance to succeed. And it's middle of July. Well, almost middle of July. So, and like I said, with the heat wave we just went through, I don't think these things, and the beans gonna do the winter, or the snow peas. I don't think the snow peas is gonna do anymore with this heat wave we just went through. I mean, we had heat wave last week, and then we ended up having heat wave again this week. And we have some hot weather coming through, they said. Snow peas.